Spectrum News.
Well, number one, watches over 5 hours of cable per week and Trust TV. But number two, streams shows, watches live TV, and surfs the web all at the same time. And number three, watches cooking shows on her tablet. That is so perfect for us. I just can't decide.
You don't have to decide.
That's right. Advertise your business to the right customers, no matter what, how, or where they're watching. Spectrum Reach. One advertising partner and done.
On December 7, 2005, I was deployed to Baghdad, Iraq. As I was searching for the bomb, the bad guy, the bomb found me first. After the explosion, I was left with a 1% chance of living. During my road to recovery, I had a tremendous amount of support from friends and families and the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes. The primary mission of the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes is to offer financial emergency assistance to veterans and their families.
Visit saluteheroes.org to learn more. Many medicines used to treat colds and flu contain acetaminophen, a pain reliever and fever reducer found in hundreds of over-the-counter and prescription medicines. But taking too much or more than one medication containing acetaminophen per day can damage your liver. So always read the label and don't take acetaminophen if you drink 3 or more alcoholic drinks every day. To learn more, visit fda.gov/OTC pain info. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Food and Drug Administration.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Families don't have to talk about everything, but they should talk about how to plan for an emergency. Get tips and resources to make your family's emergency plan.
Joining the live action here, second half is underway. Eastridge has the ball, 2nd and 10 from the Lancers, 39-yard line. Eastridge quarterback Brennan Russo. He's got 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. J.D. Gamble in the backfield with him. He'll throw to the right side, caught, and the ball comes out. That's incomplete. Intended for Cordell Young, but he couldn't hang on. And it'll be 3rd and 10 coming up here for Eastridge. The opening drive of the second half, down 29-6. You don't want to overstate how important this is, Carl, but they got to get some first downs. They got to get back into a rhythm here offensively, and they're facing a 3rd and long now.
Yeah, they get the ball on the kickoff, get it back to the 39-yard line, and come out throwing. Russo 0 for 2 in his first 2 pass attempts to start the 3rd quarter.
Trips to the left side. That's the way Russo is rolling. He's being chased by Luciano. He is sacked back inside the 30-yard line. Once again, number 54, Roderick coming in and busting up the play. He has been so disruptive along with Sarah Hall tonight for this Eagles defense.
Yeah, Luciano comes through the middle of the line, basically untouched. And you see Russo lucky that he didn't fumble that ball. And who are the 2 players that made the tackle? Hall and Luciano. Again, JC, those 2 kids have been dominant defensively tonight.
DiFiore to punt from the 30-yard line. Had 1 block tonight. And Ronnie Point has 10 guys up tight. Looking to bring some pressure. Good snap, kick is away with some hang time. It was bounced near midfield. And now we'll roll a little bit sideways. It's into Irondequoit territory. But again, a short field in the Eagles has really won the field in this battle so far.
Yeah, they won a lot of the battles tonight. Very comfortable in any play. Come out to throw with Ross, or you can get back to he's got everything right. Ross Boyd does.
Back is Lemire Smith.
out front, out Anderson on the edge, but as it looks like there's a ball down, whoever it is, would be possible for the signal to a terrific situation for Iran Quite, but it's certainly going to be a first down. But yard run, white down, which, as you said, from the spot of the foul, moves it to the 44-yard line. So it'll be a repeat of first down, and it'll be first in a yard. Yeah. 44. And not a crippling penalty, but again, something that I'm sure Iran Quite would not want to repeat. Right back to the 35-yard line is first down. Carrying the bulk of the load of this Eagles offense at 5'5", 145 pounds. But he is playing much bigger than that. He's small, but he is really quick and strong, too. Yeah, and now well over 100 yards. Those 13 and 14 carries of the night. So seen the ball plenty of times, but not to the point where you got to worry about him getting a little tired. Eastridge has got a player down on the turf here. So stopping the action with 10:23 to go in the third quarter. And Irondequoit with a 29-6 lead. This is an Eagles team that last season won only 3 games. Carl, that was the fewest wins for an Irondequoit football team since 2016. But Coach Victor really likes his group this year. They put in the work in the offseason, in the summer. Won their first game at Wilson 26-10. Now they got spanked last week at home against East, but I'll tell you what, East is going to do that to a lot of teams. That's a good football team. Yeah. The East Eagles are a very good football team, and I think one that as we get down the road towards sectionals, we're going to hear a lot from them. Section 5 high school football game of the week is brought to you by our friends at Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin'. Seems like it's Dunkin's time of year, too, doesn't it? Well, tonight, especially today, gray, kind of chilly-ish as well. I was thinking donuts, how good they are on a cool Sunday morning before football. You know, you get started talking about food early in the third quarter. You're ruining me, man. Because you know what I'm going to do when I go home. I'm like, all right, Carl's been talking about football. Is that wrong? Is that no good? Did I not do that? It's bad for me. I thought I was doing it. You know what happens? We eat lunch, right? And then we come here and don't really get much for dinner, so about time of night. So bad for me. I'm sorry. Travis Lynn was the new player, helped off play. This is good. But again, Smith, you know, that first down carry really has opened up Dan Victor's playbook tonight. And that's where Irondequoit, I think, has had the strength of that. They've really had second or third, a few times third. Second and very manageable. They're playing in front of the sticks all night in short yardage on third down when they've had it. But it's just been Smith, and here he goes again. Yeah, it's nothing fancy about this. This is power football. You know, call out those Irondequoit linemen in front and opening up space for Smith to run in. Third down now coming up, though. Ball will sit at the 28-yard line. So you're looking at 3rd and 3 here for the Eagles offense. I would expect a double dose of Smith if necessary. He's the single back. And there was movement up front. Just early. Pointing to Eastridge, and if this is... Yeah, it is. This offense is the Lancers. This probably is going to be a first down. Should be. Yeah. The 25 to the 23. First down, Irondequoit. So, if you're Eastridge, you can't help them. I mean, the way Irondequoit's moving the football tonight, running the ball, those kind of penalties are killers. It's a tough enough battle as it is without on third down to give them a first down because of a pre-snap penalty. It just can't happen. Long back, he gets the handoff. He's running right. He's inside the 20. Pushes down to just inside the 20 to around the 19. But again, nothing fancy here for this Irondequoit offense. Fired ahead with Smith.
is having the best game of his young career. He's a senior, but this is really the first year he's been the primary ball carrier. This is the best game of his career.
Yeah, guys like Nick Ward up front, Evan Sharper, number 57, James Tamby, really getting a good job done up front, giving opportunities for the Eagles.
Cut back toward the middle and stopped shy of the 15-yard line. That was a carry for Miles Wynn, who gave Smith a little bit of a rest there. Miles Wynn on the carry.
One other offensive lineman whose name I did mention, because we mentioned it all night, Luciano, number 50.
Josh Luciano.
Josh Luciano's been doing so much on the defensive side of the ball, but here he is lining up on the offensive line that has basically dominated this game. So Josh Luciano really having a whale of a football game on both sides of the field.
3rd and 5, call it, from the 17-yard line. And if this, for Eastridge, this is do or die time now. You need somebody to step up and make a play. They need to stop. Ross, toss play. Smith back in there, running right, and he is stacked up. Nice job by the Lancer defense. That's number 8, Ronald Dietz. Dietz, a junior linebacker, with a key tackle to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, Dietz made a couple nice plays today in the sack earlier in the game. Unfortunately, another Lancer player down. Looks like he could be cramping up a little bit. But Dietz had a sack earlier in the game, and now he comes back again and is able to get his hands on the ball carrier and bring him down. Nice play by Dietz.
Be 4th down coming up, 4th and about 6 from the 19-yard line.
Forcing a decision, if nothing else.
Yeah, I think this will be go time here. Too far for a field goal try.
Yeah, and with decisions get a little easier with a 23-point lead.
You think about that. Next week, Carl, we're going to be back at Victor High School, Class AA matchup. Fairport and Victor. Fairport off to a good start this season, and Victor as well. So that'll be a really good matchup for us there. Fairport at Victor, AA contest next Friday, 7 o'clock, the kickoff time, right here on Spectrum News.
Looking forward to that one. Good one tonight. Big play coming up here, and I think this play, this could be, if you're Eastridge, this is a must-stop situation.
Yeah, can't let him get this one out. 4th down from the 19-yard line. Ross throws, caught inside the 10, shaking a tackler, and down at the 8, it'll be 1st and goal coming up here for Irondequoit. And that was a nice throw by Ross, rolling out right, and he threw a dart to a guy who was wide open downfield, right side. Nice catch there by Jordan Nolan.
Yeah, and Nolan was so wide open because Irondequoit, a very good play. Cameron Freeman ran on the outside, ran a fly pattern. He turned out inside of him. So a very smart play, clear it out with the guy going over the top, and Ross able to throw a strike.
This is Smith from the 8-yard line. Looks like he's stacked up around the 5. Picked up 3. It'll be 2nd and goal. I'll tell you what this is doing, too, is Irondequoit. Ball possession. They are chewing up almost half this 3rd quarter already with this drive.
Yeah, and Eastridge comes out of the locker room with the ball first, doesn't do anything with it, quickly turns it over on down, and here Irondequoit takes it back, and like you said, you're burning clock, you're marching it down the field, and hopefully you're getting in the end zone.
From the 4-yard line, Smith tripped up. Nice play defensively there. Eastridge defense, number 10, Messiah Evans-Figueroa, a senior defensive lineman, to stop Smith and bring up his 3rd and goal.
Real good by Evans-Figueroa there. Was able to not let Smith get outside of him, gets him wrapped up and brings him down. Not been able to do very often tonight.
From the 4-yard line, big 3rd down play here. And keeping it is Ross. He's running up the middle. He dives, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Irondequoit. And it's Xavier Ross with his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
Ross is showing us that he's not a backup quarterback. This young man is playing an excellent football game. He seems very much in control of the offense. It doesn't seem like Irondequoit has had to do anything different tonight because he's in there instead of Barr, and he has thrown the ball when he's had to accurately, and when he's run the ball, he's run it decisively, and I think both of those things are very important.
Jones for the extra point try. He's 3 for 3 tonight. Remember, Irondequoit also converted on a 2-point conversion. This kick is blocked. And actually, that was Sawyer Hitterpool who was trying the extra point there. So a new kicker for the Eagles, Hitterpool, tried, and that kick was blocked. So it makes the score Irondequoit 35, Eastridge 6.
A little read option, and you see the blocking up front, creating an opportunity for Ross to get up inside. Really well done by the offensive line. Big number 76 there, Jalen Hill, clearing out some space, and that was well done again. That offensive line of the Irondequoit Eagles has dominated this football game from the very beginning.
When you talk about number 76, you saw in your picture there, Jalen Hill, he's about a biscuit shy of 300 pounds.
That's a big boy.
Biggest kid on the Irondequoit team.
We're going to be nice to him, JC.
Yes, we are.
We're going to be very nice today, young man.
Tell you, but you get behind him. That's the thing with Lemire Smith. Got to give him credit. He's really used his blockers well tonight.
Yeah.
And he's so small. Behind them, it's kind of hard to find him.
You know, we talked a lot about Ross being new to the quarterback position because this is his first start. He did something after that touchdown. He went up to big number 76 Hill, gave him a big hug, and, thanked him because he knows his offensive line has gotten him there.
Eastridge, this is Sherman Carson. Got across the 30 and right around the 32 before Hall on special teams should say, brings him down. 5:18 to go in the third quarter. Irondequoit in control, 35-6. If you're Eastridge, you got to get points every possession from here on out.
I understand the thought process of we're